Hey, welcome back to Lamb Chop Builds. How's everyone doing today? This is a Wednesday night, soon to be Thursday morning here in a little bit. We're gonna go over some stash ads, some shop supplies, and then I doubt I'll have model cars and coffee this week. My wife's grandfather passed away today, so we'll be getting all that stuff taken care of, and I ain't gonna have a whole lot of model building time in the next couple days. So a new supply I picked up. I know everyone talks about Mr. Color leveling thinner, and then Barbatos Rex been working on this for a while, and it finally came out, and I got a couple bottles from ordered. It took like 3 days to get here from California, from Robot Kai. They sent a cool sticker. It's upstairs with my in the mail pouch. Cool Robot Kai sticker. But it's leveling properties. In his video, he chose this name rather than leveling thinner, just to not get into it with Mr. Hobby if it ever came down to it. So he called his leveling properties. You get 500 milliliters, like $10. And then other people's I've seen using it said it's as good as, or if not better than Mr. Color. So I've got 2 full bottles of Mr. Color, the 400 milliliters. I got 2 of the 500 milliliters of that, and I still have 90, 80 in a glass jar. So I'm good to go a while on leveling thinner. And then someone I seen a post on Twitter, it might have been on Reddit, I can't remember. The Mr. Color inventory is about to start hitting back to where it needs to be to maintain a supply of that, if you would. Then let's do some stash ads now. At the Carbs model show up there in Fairborn this past weekend, I picked up a couple good deals on all of it. It's kind of nice when you go to those shows, people's willing to deal a little more. You can hassle a little bit, but sometimes first offer, like, yeah, take it. So the first kit I picked up was I know I picked up the AMT. I got the monogram version of the Maxwell House Thunderbird. Really good price is why I picked it up. So kind of cool. Be another one to build later. You know, nothing wrong with it. Set that one aside. Then the Tim Richmond Monte Carlo is open box, no decals, and I don't believe there's an engine in it. Yeah, I don't think there's an engine in this one either. I think it may have got used for something else along the way. But other than that, it's there. It's something if you didn't have an engine, you build it curbside. Open the trunk a little bit, maybe do some detailing in the back with it if you ain't going to show an engine. Got that one. Picked up another Crossler 300C. This is such a fun kit to build. This one's sealed, other than the body itself, sealed kit. Instructions, decals, all in here somewhere. I have the instructions right here with little decals right here. So I ain't gonna build this one in the next months or anything. You guys probably think that's pretty loud, but I have it. Because I need the intent out of it more than anything. But I'm gonna build it, and I'm not gonna do a street machine. I may do a somewhat stock build on it. We'll see. And then the last kit I picked up it's like a 1999 release. the Matador race car. I don't know if this was like a special release on it with the Coke. Probably not. Probably just the livery they used on it. It's complete. Been opened a little bit. I like the way the chrome looks on this one. It's almost got that satin look to it. Makes it look a little older. That is just something on it. Maybe they cleared something over it. It ain't real bright. Almost looking more natural. Heated Hauser in it. Got the old kinds of tires where we got to cut the backs out of them. A little bit of decals. Yeah, ain't much to it. So I may do some researching when I go to build this one and build a different version of the Matador. You know, that'll be down the road though. I think they said 1999. Wasn't this didn't Penske run AMC at one time? I can't remember. Who knows? We'll find something to model it after. Oh, so this is going to be my last little bit of bench time for a couple days, probably. A little here and a little there, maybe. As I said, his grandfather passed away. He was 96 years old, 96 and then some. He was he did get a vote. He's voted every year since the Korean War. He was proud about that. He did vote the guy that won, Trump. He had that about him. That's what he's looking forward to, was voting. He's looking forward to turning 96 and then voting. And he's been unconscious, I guess you might say, but they can still hear. And he was told last night around 3 o'clock the Trump had won. Then when we went up there this morning early, because I had to come home and get some. We'd been up there since Sunday night, early Monday morning. I had to come home yesterday and get some rest because I hadn't slept. And then we went back up this morning and was talking to him and told him again that he won. My wife said a few other words to him about 2:15, 2:20. Then he passed away. Good battle. He put up a fight. For 96 years old, dude was doing it all up until let me say February, March, April. He was still looking forward to living alone again. So just wasn't in the cards for him this time. But he's better off now than he was. He can do all the walking he wants, riding his bike, whatever. He lived in Daytona for the better part of the last 20 years, 15 years or better. 20 years, probably. Before that even. And then he would always, when the hurricane or something had hit, he'd go rent him a storage unit and go salvage metal. Rode a bike all over Daytona all the time. A little bicycle he rode, 10-speed. That's what he done. Then he'd get his bills paid in the early summer. And then he'd head up here, drive straight through at 88 years old, 90 years old, driving straight through to Ohio. Come up here for a few hours, hang out, then go to the family property down there in Kentucky, spend a couple of days there. As long as he was back in Florida to pay his phone bill, that's what he worried about. Had to go pay his phone bill. Then eventually he moved to Kentucky. Then had a car wreck a couple years ago. Totaled his truck, and then he moved up here. Moved in with his my wife's father and her uncle. Then he come here to the father's. He moved in with the uncle, then came to the father's house and had fun. He enjoyed his last couple of years, hanging out with us at Christmas time and Thanksgiving. It was good. Good old guy for 96. Then he just lost a sister earlier this year that was 96, 95. What year? Yeah. No, she was 99 and a half. She almost made it to 100 when she passed. So, with that, happy miling. We'll see you next time.